Now we're going to do balancing earth, stomach and spleen, and we'll start with stomach. And so the balancing point for stomach is going to be spleen 3, and so I'm just going to grab the inside of the foot here at spleen 3, covering it with Qigong. And now we don't have to balance the whole stomach meridian, just the lower extremity will do. You can do a whole sweep on the meridian if you like, but that's kind of difficult, especially if you're short and they're really tall. So all you really have to do though is just from the knee down, or you can even go from the hip down if you so choose to. And so that's what we're going to do, just below the hip. We'll start from there, and we're just going to go again with the direction of the meridian flow, and we're going to come all the way down the top portion of the leg, and then swipe off at stomach 45, and just slowly down, feather touch, no different here, just tracing the meridian. And for the most part, the stomach meridian is on the top portion of the leg and around the side of the shin. So we'll do it one more time. Okay, balancing the stomach. Now to balance the spleen channel, we're going to use stomach 36, which is right off the side of the shin, top portion of the shin, and we're going to hold Qigong there, and we'll start at spleen 1, and we're going to slowly move up the inside of the leg and swipe off right there at spleen 10. We do not have to go all the way up the meridian. Just swipe off at spleen 10, spleen 10 or 11, either one. One more time. Okay. Very simple, balancing earth. Now we're going to do balancing wood. That's going to be the gallbladder and liver channel. We'll start with the gallbladder channel. Balancing point for the gallbladder channel is liver 3, between the big toe and the second toe. And so we're going to cover that here. And most of the gallbladder channel, on the portion that we're going to be concerned with, comes down the outside of the leg. So we're just going to start at the hip and slowly move down. And you can do this through clothes. I should have told you that earlier, but I didn't think about it. And just swipe off. But yeah, doing it through clothes, not a big deal. Just move a little bit slower. In fact, typically I do all my therapies with their clothes on. I'll do it one more time down the outside. Okay, that was the gallbladder meridian. Now we'll do the liver meridian, and the balancing point for the liver meridian will be gallbladder 34, and that's going to be on the outside of the outside, fairly close to stomach 36. I'm going to put my hand right there, and I'm going to go from liver 1 up to liver 9. So I just move up the inside of the thigh, up to liver 9, and then swipe off. Come back around very slowly. One more time. Okay, and that's balancing wood. Now we're going to do balancing water. We're going to start with the bladder meridian. And so the balancing point for the bladder meridian is going to be kidney 3, right here on the inner ankle. So we're just going to cuff it right there. And I'm going to start close, right below the buttocks area, and I'm going to slowly move my hand on the back side of the leg all the way down and then off the pinky toe. We're going to do this 3 times, but again, you can do them as many as you want. Preferably, you'd like to do them in 3s. Very simple, just the back side of the leg all the way to the pinky. Round it out at the ankle to the pinky and swipe out. Then we're going to do the kidney, and the balancing point for the kidney meridian is going to be bladder 40. Now, sometimes there's some discrepancy on where bladder 40 is, depending on how they number the bladder meridian. But we're talking about Qing dynasty acupuncture. And so the bladder 40 point that I'm referring to is going to be on the lateral posterior of the knee. And so we're going to put the hand right here. And we're going to start at kidney 1 on the bottom of the foot. And we're going to move up to kidney 10 and swipe off. And it should really, you could do a whole session of this in less than an hour. But I usually take a full hour to do it. So very simple, just from kidney 1 up the inside, the direction that the meridian runs, swipe off at kidney 10. And now we've gone through all the elements, and so now we're going to close out with reestablishing fire. So for reestablishing fire, all we have to do is balance the heart and the small intestine, not disrupt. So I'm going to take the hand, and I'm going to start again with the heart meridian. So I'm going to take my left hand Lao Gong and place it on small intestine 15, and I'm just going to have him just relax his arm and lay it here. And I'll take my other hand, start at heart 1, and I'm going to come all the way down to heart 9. Just feather touch again, light rub, nothing to it, 3 times. Now we're going to do small intestine, so I'm going to do heart 5. And instead of starting here, now I'm going to start down here because that's the direction that the meridian flow goes. And so we're going to reestablish the meridian flow. Okay. Very simple. Just going to follow that small intestine channel. And one more time. And that's going to complete the set of balancing the meridians. Although the techniques are very simple to do, as long as you know the meridians. If not, you can post up charts in your office, and so that way you can do the meridian balancing and you're looking at the chart. That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. But practicing your Qigong will make your techniques more effective. So the longer you practice your Qigong and the more practice you do, the more powerful you get, and the more garbage you can clean out of those channels. The more garbage you clean out of those channels, the healthier your patient is going to be. So very simple, very powerful techniques. Thank you.